we've got this new God of War game. God of War. Everybody's calling it God of War. Laundry, Lofi, whatever. Ugly, weird looking, uncanny valley ass looking bitch over here. Okay, so a lot of people. I mean, I kind of low key thought the whole PlayStation Direct was like just balls. I didn't, I can't even fucking remember any of it at this point. I guess I don't give a shit. I have it pulled up. I have PlayStation pulled up their channel on YouTube and all the trailers are there. I might go through it, take a look. I don't know. But everybody's like up in arms about this shit. And I mean, I have a little bit to say because I mean, if you've watched any of the crap on my channel, like I'm usually like huffing and puffing whenever there's a female protagonist. Like if I see a game that looks interesting and then boom, female protagonist, I'm just like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not doing it. I still will under the right circumstances if it's not completely idiotic, but like I for the most part that's going to be something that turns me away, especially if it smacks or stinks of like girl power even a fucking tiny bit. I'm all the fuck the way out of there. So I would never give a shit about this in the first place. But my point is there's a way to do this. There's a way to have female protagonists without making them into men. Because that's all it is every time. It's like they're just taking these female characters and trying to put them in the role of what has traditionally been a male character in gaming. And like, I'm not going to play any number games with people. I don't give a shit. I know that 95% of gamers are dudes. So like, all of this lip service, all this horse shit, like, about it being 50-50, I'm never going to believe it, man. Because girls play phone games. Everybody plays phone games. Phone games don't fucking count. I'm talking about console gamers, dude. You're not going to be playing God of War on your fucking phone. You might play some version of it. Sure, great. Good for you. I don't give a fuck. There's exceptions. I don't care. I'm talking about console gaming. Like, everything has to be hijacked now. And even though I don't give a shit about God of War, you would think that they've learned their lesson. But here's the thing: there was so much shit. That's pretty funny. There was so much shit in that was already in the pipe. Look, they have to do this feet thing. Like, ugh, goddamn. There was so much shit in the pipeline. Why is this pear-shaped woman even working on this game? Like, there's so much shit in the pipeline that they needed to just get out. It's like a huge fucking constipated shit of woke games for all these companies, and like they put so much into it that they have to just push it out and hopefully break even so they can move on to the next cultural paradigm, which is fucking stupid that they're trying to ride any political waves ever, because you're gonna lose money, dude, because by the time your game hits market, that political wave is either over or been demonized. So like, it's either the pendulum swung the other way and the wave is over, or that shit is so far swung the other way that it's demonized and people will actively hate your game by the time it comes out. So like, what we're witnessing now, and especially that's how I'd classify like the Xbox Direct. I'm going to call them all Directs because fuck them, they're just copying their showcases, okay? Like, all of them were pretty much just shitting out their fucking the last of their shitty woke games, and that's what this is. Like, they've been working on this for fucking years. They can't just turn around and change it, you know? And this game probably could have been cool if it was a spin-off. So if the title was not God of War, Luffy, or however the fuck you say this stupid bitch's name, if it was just her name and then I don't know, a God of War story, or mention that it takes place in the God of War universe, I don't fucking know, dude, but don't make it a mainline God of War, because then you're just fucking hijacking it. Everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody knows what's being done here, and you're trying to slide this one in. Like, It's not gonna work. This shit's gonna fail. The moment I saw it, the moment, like, there's gonna be some diehard fucking mouth breathing morons, normies who probably will buy this game and defend it. There always are. There's always people who defend the game. And it's whatever, dude. Like, I played Forspoken when it came out. I bought it because there was no other fucking PS5 games that were exclusive at the time, and there was nothing out that actually utilized the PS5's um capabilities at the time. So I just bought that game and played through it because there was nothing else. And I wanted to feel like I was playing my new console, you know? I ended up liking the gameplay of Forspoken. I almost platinumed it. I did everything up until the DLC because I got so gayed out by the DLC. It was so bad that Tanta's fucking God, it was so funny. Basically, dude, you just like run around as this soldier lady whose mind you somehow take over in the past, and you just like follow your mom around and like gush at what a badass she is. And then all your special abilities is you asking her to cast her big naughty bad mommy spells on people for you, and it's like, fuck you, dude. It was so fucking lame. But I will say I did like running around the huge landscapes, doing the parkour. One day I'll make a video about a controversial video about why I didn't mind Forspoken. I love that there's this glitch in the middle of this video. That's pretty great. But here's the thing, like, everybody's super tired of this shit. Everybody's tired of the female. Like, if you're gonna have a female protagonist, make her sexy. I'm sorry, like, that's just how it works. Since 95% of gamers are male, you should have her have a really nice ass, because that's what you're gonna be staring at for most of the game if it's third person. She should have a pretty face, nice ass, give or take giant tits. Doesn't have to be, people you can't account for taste, and everybody there's a whole rainbow of what people like. But so that's optional, I would say. But most dudes that I've ever spoken to, and I've talked to a lot of gamers, man, and I've read a lot of gamers' comments. I got fucking 30 years plus of gaming observation, observing others, whatever, anecdotal evidence, I guess. But most guys pick a female character in an MMO because they'd rather stare at a chick's ass than a dude's ass for 150 hours. And that's like the number one reason why a lot of them pick female characters, guys that play MMOs. The other reason being is you can get other guys to give you free shit if you can convince them you're a chick, or if you have some kind of way to modulate your voice and you convince them you're a girl, they'll treat you different. So those are the reasons dudes pick girls in games, in case anybody needed to know. And it's really funny that the actress looks actually like better than this lady in this game. So, and she's still 40, so it's like whatever.